Welcome, and thank you for being here. You've made it to day 4 of this mindfulness journey, and that's something to honor. Let's begin, just as we always do, by taking a breath and letting yourself arrive fully in this moment. Before we dive into today's topic, let's take a moment to check in with ourselves. How was your last meditation session? Did you feel calm and focused? Did your mind keep wandering, making it hard to stay with the practice? Or maybe you didn't get around to it at all. Wherever you find yourself today, it's okay, truly. Whether you meditated or not, whether it was peaceful, challenging, this is a learning process. And the most important thing is that you showed up today. On paper, meditation sounds easy. Step 1, sit down. Step 2, close your eyes. Step 3, focus on something, your breath, a sound, a word. Step 4, notice when your mind wanders and return to the focus. Super simple, right? But here's the truth. What's simple isn't always easy. Many people experience similar challenges when they start meditating. I don't have the time. I started strong, but I can't stay consistent. I'm not good at this. My mind just won't settle. What's the point? If you felt any of these, you're not alone. And today, we'll explore 2 of the most common blocks: making the time and being consistent. One of the hardest parts of meditation isn't the meditation itself, it's returning to it. Maybe you start strong, meditating daily for a week, then one morning, life gets busy, you miss a session, then another, and suddenly, weeks or even months have passed. Sound familiar? This isn't a failure, it's human. We all struggle to stick with habits, especially new ones. Think of how often we've said we'll eat healthier, we'll go to the gym, or start sleeping earlier, only to slip back into old patterns. Not because we're lazy, not because we lack willpower, but because as humans, we are creatures of habit. If we want to build a new habit, especially one as gentle and internal as meditation, we need to make it super easy to begin. Let me share a small story inspired by the ideas in this book called Atomic Habits, one of my favorite books by James Clear. Imagine you set a goal to get fit. Your plan is to wake up early and go to the gym 4 times a week. Sounds great, right? But soon, life starts to get in the way. You need a membership to start going to the gym. You have to drive to the gym. You're worried about showering and dressing for work after the gym. And traffic just makes everything harder. You have the best of intentions, but 4 months pass and you've never started. Now imagine a different approach. Instead of going to the gym, you decide to take a quiet walk around your neighborhood each morning. Just 15 minutes. No special gear, no driving, no stress. Just you, your breath, and the rhythm of your steps. Maybe you listen to music. Maybe you just enjoy the silence. Before long, your mood starts to improve. You sleep better, you feel lighter. Eventually, your 15-minute walk becomes 20, then 30. You start to really look forward to this time. And that is the power of starting small. A small, simple habit is easier to keep. And a habit that's easy to keep is a habit that grows. That's why we recommend that beginner meditators start with just 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes might not sound like much, but if you do it consistently, it becomes a powerful foundation. Over time, you can build from there, just like a quiet walk can become a full fitness routine. Here's a tip: try connecting your new meditation practice to something you already do each day. This is called habit stacking. For example, you might choose to meditate right after your morning shower, just before you make your first cup of tea, or right after brushing your teeth in the evening. By linking meditation to an existing habit, you're more likely to remember it and more likely to return to it day after day. So, before we close today, I'd love for you to take a few moments to consider the following. Do you believe you could consistently meditate for just 5 minutes each day? And if you can't, what's getting in the way? What barriers are making it hard to commit? Also, right now, think, what time would be the best for you to meditate? Would it be the morning, afternoon, evening? And finally,